We're going. How's it going, everyone? Shane Magnuson here. We're out on the river on the Columbia doing a little walleye fishing today, and I talked last night, did a video on how we were rigging up, what we were going to do to target these fish, kind of what the plan was, and wanted to give you an update on the water. We've caught a few fish. We got about a half a dozen in there and a couple perch. And a lot of it's kind of been on the colors and things I talked about, but as far as depth, that really threw me for a loop today. We were really planning on targeting 45 to 55 foot of water, and figured that's where the fish would be, and we're finding most of the fish today in 25 to 30 foot of water. A little shallower than I expected, especially for this time of year. So that's been a big change, and we're kind of just bouncing around. We're not finding big pods of them, so we're getting a couple here, a couple there, and just bouncing from spot to spot. But for the most part, 25 to 30 foot of water, and trolling about a mile an hour, 1.2. But let's go through the rig up real quick, what we're seeing. 3-ounce bottom walkers. For what we've been doing, have been working great. You could probably, once you get into 25, you could probably get away with a 2.5, but we've been sticking with the 3-ounce just because it works real great for being able to adjust when you go on different depths. And then we have about a 4-foot leader, and then I've been doing pretty well off this this finesse rig, this Yakima bait walleye finesse rig. That's been good for us today. And that chartreuse, kind of that chartreuse with the purple tip has done well. And then we've just been throwing a night crawler on there. Now we've had a couple short biting fish, and so we've clamped off the tail on some of the night crawlers so they're not quite as long. But grabbing ourselves a good night crawler out of here. We're taking that and sticking it right through the head. Come down here on the body just a little ways. Thread it through so it sticks like so. And then we've been taking on a few of them and just kind of pinching that tail off so that the short biters can actually get on those hooks a little better. So that's our rig, and then we've been taking that, and I've been dunking them in my scent. So this little tub, we got these little Snapware tubs, and this one has the Walleye TNT in it. And then this one, we're going to put some of the Walleye scent in it. Filling up that tub. I just like to put a little in the bottom. That way I can take that crawler rig, which he already wound himself up, but just dunk that rig right in there. Let him soak for a second. We're going to see if we can unwind him a little bit. He kind of wound himself all up. There we go. There we go. That way's back the lengthways. Make sure that thing is spinning in the water good. Perfect. We're gonna run that right down to the bottom. Now, if you look over here, you can see we're just ticking them right along the bottom nicely. Ticking right along. We are in 29 foot of water right now, and hopefully we can find ourselves a couple more fish. That's our update from on the water. A little shallower than expected. It's a nice day out here, but we're picking up fish and picking them up off of finesse rigs and working our way along. Fish tacos tonight.